Hey guys, Sam from Aaron's Outdoor, and over the next 4 days I'm going to be driving nearly 1,000 miles to kayak, camp, and fish along 4 different rivers in North Florida. I'm not sure what all is going to happen, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to catch a lot of fish, and you're going to want to stay tuned. Alright y'all, I've made it to stop number 1, which is the Swanee River. This is probably the biggest, most famous river I'll be fishing on this trip, so I'm gonna walk down here to the water and see what it's looking like. Alright, well this river is looking incredibly low. I knew it was gonna be low, but not quite this bad. Just upstream there, I don't know if y'all can tell, but I don't even think I can get up that. There's literally no water, it's like a completely land. My original plan for today was to put in here and go upriver, but with this low water, I'm thinking it might be better to do a float, and I just talked to some people who are about to do an 8-mile float with a shuttle service that's going to pick them up, so that might be a better bet. I think I might have to make a phone call and see if they can pick me up later, because I don't know if I want to drag up a bunch of rocks upriver. Well, just talked to the canoe shuttle place, and it's going to be about $20 for me to just float down 3 miles and have them come pick me up and take me back here, so I think that's well worth it. The only problem is I do have to be done by 5, so it's going to shorten the fishing trip a little bit, but I'm going to be able to cover a little bit more water than I would if I was just fishing by myself, so I think this will be a good option. Alright, here goes nothing. It is almost 12:30, so we probably have about, yeah, it's 12:24. I'm gonna have a little over 4 hours to fish, which isn't a ton of time, but it is plenty of time to catch some fish. The fish, there we go. Did he get off? He got off. Man, that looked pretty good. It wasn't too big, but over a pound for sure. That's on the Rebel Craw. I switched away from that bomber crankbait because it was going a little bit too deep. This Rebel Craw goes a little shallower, and the river being so low, I didn't want something that deep. I just kept hitting the bottom with the other one. It looks like a largemouth. I wasn't totally sure. Alright, I'm about an hour into fishing and it's been a pretty slow start. I mean, I've only had that one bite, that pretty good fish that came off, but this is the best looking shoal I've seen so far. It's been kind of flat water for a while, so if I can't catch one right here, I might be pretty discouraged, but we'll see. Had a couple bites right there. I'm pretty sure it was like a sunfish or something. He was just pecking at it. It felt good to get a bite though. There's a fish right there, right there. Holy cow. Please stay hooked, please stay hooked. Please stay hooked. What is that? Is that a bowfin? It's a bowfin, wow. I've never even caught one of these before. Well, that was weird. I cast it out, had a backlash. I was kind of undoing it, and then as that lure was coming towards the boat, I was like, all right, I might slow it down because maybe there's a fish right there. And I actually caught me a bowfin. Not what I was expecting, but man, it's been a little bit of a struggle. So I'm very happy to catch a fish and to catch a new species. Well, the first catch of the day is a surprise. It is my first ever bowfin. Never caught one of these before. You know, I live up in North Georgia in the mountains, so we do not have bowfin up there. This is a unique species that is more common down here, but I'm really excited to catch that. I mean, the first hour was not very promising, but let me let this guy go. All right, buddy, thanks for biting. I've now gotten 2 bites on the Rebel Craw and 1 little bite on the Strike King Craw I was using on a Texas rig, so I think crawfish lures are gonna be the way to go. Man, whoa. It spooked me a little bit, but he was really biting down on these little clamp things I have. You can really tell how low the river is with that dock being completely out of the water. It's like they have 2 levels of the dock for different levels of the river, and it's way below both of those. Oh, it's a little gator right there. Little guy. First one I've seen. I mean, he's pretty small. I wouldn't be too worried about him. Oh my goodness, I had a fish. I'm pretty close to the end here. That didn't feel very big, but he hit it right at the boat. I just didn't have much line out, so I kind of pulled it right out of his mouth. There's a fish. Please stay on. Oh, it's a nice bass. Please stay on. Please stay on. Please stay on. It's not a bad bass. Bro, stop, please. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Nice largemouth. Probably at least, like, I don't know. He's definitely over 2 pounds. Man, that's exciting. Today's been pretty rough, so I'm gonna go to the side of the river, try to get a little video of this guy. Well, this is a Florida bass if I've ever seen one. These largemouth down here in Florida, with a mixture of this tannic water and the bright sunlight all the time, these fish get super dark. But man, that is an exciting catch. I'm almost here at the end, maybe like a quarter mile left. So I was getting pretty discouraged, but this catch makes the day a whole lot better. All right, let me let this guy go. Got a little bit of river left. Maybe we'll get another one. There's a good looking shoal below here too, so maybe we can get a couple here to end out the day. But either way, I'm super happy to end it out with this guy. For a while, it was really looking like the bowfin. It's going to be my only catch of the day. There he goes. And if you notice that building behind me there, that is the White Sulfur Springs. I'm actually fishing the kind of White Springs section of the Swanee River. So, am I dying to fish this section again? No, but that actually used to be one of the most visited places in Florida. It's just a spring people used to swim in. I guess back in the day they thought it was good for you, but now they realize that it really isn't. There it is. It's the White Sulfur Spring. I don't think it's plural. I looked up White Sulfur Springs and something from Montana came up, so I think there's no S on there, but I don't even see any water in there. There probably is a little bit. I'm too low to see it. to see any of it. It's kind of cool. Oh, I have fish. Okay. Okay, a little sunfish. Hey, there we go. I'm really close to takeout now. Chill. Oh my goodness, this fish is going crazy on me. I think it's just a red breast sunfish. It is. It's just so dark. I thought it was maybe a bluegill or a spotted sunfish. There we go. The river actually looks really good right here. I'm probably gonna see a takeout in like 2 seconds, right when the river starts getting good. It just got a lot more shoals and rock. And that's a lot more ideal for fishing. But I'll let him go. The river's taking me down. Oh. That was a bowfin. It's definitely a bowfin. He was following up for a while. I thought he might actually hit it, but he didn't. All right, well that's just gonna do it for today. A little bit of an underwhelming start to the 4-day adventure, fishing wise, but I think this will actually be good. I'll be able to get to my campsite a little bit earlier tonight, kind of go to bed earlier and then wake up early tomorrow to fish at a river I'm a little bit more excited about. Hey, can I get a camping pass for 2 nights?
1 for 2 nights.
Alright y'all, I have now made it to Jenny Springs, which is somewhere I've been a lot. I'm on the banks of the Santa Fe River, and I'm going to set up camp here tonight. First I'm going to eat me some Popeye's ghost pepper wings. I love these things. And Jenny Springs is an awesome place. You can camp here for fairly cheap. Sometimes there are people blasting music like the people behind me. Can't really control that. I've been here enough to never really expect to have peace and quiet when I'm trying to camp, but I'm gonna get up bright and early to go fishing tomorrow. The boat ramp's literally right here by my campsite, so that'll be really easy. And yeah, that's pretty much the plan. Just eat, go to bed, and get ready to fish tomorrow. Oh, I think I just realized I forgot my pillow, which is unfortunate, but I'm pretty sure I have a camping pillow in here, so it's a lot better than nothing. But these little camping pillows can be a little bit wimpy sometimes. Yeah, at least it's not one of the blow-up pillows. Okay, this isn't too bad, but it's definitely a lot smaller than a normal pillow. Some of those backpacking pillows that they make that are like a tiny little blow-up square are like terrible, so this is definitely better than that. Alright, I've officially got my camp set up. Got my little camping chair. And then this tent I got off Walmart. It's a pop-up tent. I bought it before my last camping trip back in May, and it's actually really handy. It takes like 2 seconds to set it up. And then pretty standard in here. Just got the pillow, sleeping bag, sleeping pad, little sleeping bag liner right there. I may use that tonight because it's probably not going to be hot at all. I'm going to use the sleeping bag. And then the camping fan, this has been super handy. Got this off Amazon for like 30 bucks. It has 4 different speeds. And it has a light on it. A couple different brightness on there. And it even has a remote, I think. I haven't used the remote yet, but for 30 bucks, this was kind of a steal. So if you're interested, I'll put a link in the description. Alright y'all, I'm officially calling it for the day. Overall, I'd say the fishing was a little bit disappointing today. Only caught 3 fish, but sometimes that's just how it goes. I was exploring a new stretch of river, ended up having a lot of slow water, which is not ideal for bass fishing, and didn't catch that many fish. That's just how it goes, but I'm really excited for tomorrow. I'm fishing a stretch of the Santa Fe River that I fished a lot. It's my favorite stretch of river. It has a lot of Swanee bass, a lot of largemouth, and typically it's some pretty good topwater fishing. So you'll have to stay tuned for my next video to see how tomorrow goes. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I'll catch you all on the next video. Thanks for watching.